going, family? Welcome to our last across the border. On today's video, we do have a fire in our neighborhood. Look. So today we didn't have electricity. There was it rained. Electricity went away, so I actually had to go back and decorate the donuts, the ones that I had left over. I went back to decorate those donuts. So I went back, I did my thing, I decorated them, I put everything away, and then as I was coming back home, I heard the fire department, right, with the sirens. So I'm like, man, what's going on right here? I seen it was going towards my neighborhood right here, and I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be an accident, right? Because the roads are wet and stuff like that. But apparently not. Apparently there's a fire right now. There's a fire, and I just came from the house. From this house, I just came. What is it? Probably like 30 minutes ago. Like 30 minutes ago, I left this neighborhood so I can go to the shop. You know what? I think that might be. Is it my uncle's? Might be my uncle's house. It might be. If it's the corner one, all the way to the right. Yep, I think it is. I think it is, man. It's crazy. My uncle's the one all the way to the end. On this corner. Like this on the back. Damn. What's going on right here? Bam. It's actually the house behind it. There's a trailer. It's a trailer. This is my uncle's house right here. One of my uncles. It's like the cousin of my dad. This is his house. The church is burning. That's what it is. This is the church. The church is burning, man. Damn. You see the flames? That's crazy. Actually, when my grandma passed away, because they're hitting it from the top. Let me see. Yeah, when my grandma passed away, we went to the church. She passed away. They did like a Skype meeting because this is the church that my grandma used to go to. So I think they got it. White Smoke now. I think White Smoke, they got it. So bad. You don't want to smell that. It's nothing but cancer. Everything's super muddy right here. Super muddy right now. It rained because there's mud all over the place. Everybody wants to see what's going on, like me, right? Because usually when something burns, it's a total. Like everything's gone, especially when those trailers burn. That's it, man. That's sad. So, I mean, that church, it's a small church. Damn. It's sad. It's a small church, man. I don't know how they're gonna rebuild it. know how they're gonna rebuild it, but part of my family do go to that church. Like, let's say my dad's cousin. It's not like I go over there and, let's say, I know they're my cousins. You know, it's my dad and their dad, their cousins. So they go to that church for sure. So my family goes because that's like a Christian church for Christians. And there's another family that goes. Actually, they do got money, big time. Neighbor, he goes to that church. He goes to that church too. But man, it is crazy. It is crazy. Well, so far since I've been here, there's been like three different ones. Most likely something has to do with the electricity. Maybe when the electricity came back, because he just came back an hour ago. He just came back an hour ago. So it had to do with something with the electricity coming back. That's what it was, man. 100%. But it's sad, man. It is sad. I don't know how they're gonna rebuild it. It was just a room, but come on. It's not like they do have the resources, you know. Like I said, one of the families that actually go and they're like the pastors and stuff like that. They got money, but it's not their responsibility, you know. It's gonna be a responsibility of the community, of the members of the church, and it's sad. So finally, we got some rain. Thank God. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we had actually rain. I can literally say that actually today it rained. You know, it was hard at one time, and then was sprinkling for half an hour, whatever the time was. Never been like that, at least for a couple of years, and I'm not exaggerating. For a couple of years, it had like sprinkle like for 10 seconds here and there, or maybe 5 minutes the most, right? And I'm not throwing extras. 5 minutes the most. But that was it. And actually, first time we had rain, that there's actually water on the roads. You know what I mean? So it's sad that that church had to go with that. They were very fast. The fire department was very fast. I was actually impressed. But usually, most of the time, like when something like that happens, the house is consumed with fire. They can't do nothing about it. Usually, I don't believe nobody was in that church, because actually the guy who's in charge of the cleaning and stuff like that actually lives in my street. So when I was taking off to go to the shop, he was out there with his kid and stuff like that. So, man, that's crazy. I can't believe that. But that's how my week has started. I am tired, but still putting in work, doing what we have to do. And yes, I had to go back and do a little bit more of decoration, because there was no electricity, so I could not warm up the glazes and stuff like that has to do with the donuts. So with this being said, we are out to the next video. Thank you very much for the support. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. To next video.